Hey y'all, it's PIERE from Game Press, and we are here with next week's events, and the theme is going to be flocks, and it's going to start on Wednesday, September 13th, and it's going to go through Tuesday, September 19th. And as usual, we're going to go through each of the different sets of creatures, what you can go for, and what we suggest you dart. So first off, on Wednesday and Thursday, we get 18 attempts at commons. We have Jwalive, which is a park day, dawn, dusk. And then we have Sinosauropteryx, which is a local 3 anytime. I think Jwalive might be the better option if you absolutely had to choose one of them, simply because it is a park creature. A lot of people are unable to get to parks sometimes, and it's pretty good in some tournaments. Of course, Omegas have obviously changed the dynamic of tournaments, but if you're working towards that hybrid, then that's a pretty good one to go for. On Friday and Saturday, we get 12 attempts at epics. We have Beelzebufo, which is an exclusive, Microraptor, which is a local 2 anytime, Pulmonoscorpius, which is an exclusive, and Moros Intrepidus, which is also an exclusive. So we have 3 exclusives in the epic attempts, and honestly, it really kind of depends on what your focus is. Moros Intrepidus, its hybrid, Thylos Intrepidus, got a recent buff that makes it really, really good, especially in the arena. Also, unique creatures are available to use in many of the tournaments this month. So I think Moros Intrepidus would be the number 1 choice for a lot of people. Pulmonoscorpius is not a bad option as well, though, and its hybrid is also pretty good and usable this weekend especially. So I think of all the creatures, I would say Moros first, Pulmonos second, and then Beelzebufo would be the, not last choice per se, but it would be the lower of the other 2, I believe. However, if you have the Scorpion and Moros Intrepidus hybrids up to level 30, if you have those levels with plenty of DNA, then the frog may not be something bad to go for a possible future hybrid. So just be aware there are 3 exclusives to choose from. It's really going to depend on you, your team, and your focus. Feel free to jump on Discord to ask questions about what you think you need to go for, but a lot of it's going to be personal preference as far as what you are currently building. On Sunday, we are going to get 3 attempts at Legendary. We have Lystrasuchus, which is a hybrid of Iniasuchus and Lystrosaurus, and that fuses into Lystrosaurus. Ankylodactylus, which is a hybrid of Priondactylus and Ankylodicurus. Dreaddactylus, which is a hybrid of Dreadnoughtus and Priondactylus. Dodocevia, which is a hybrid of Enos Transevia and Dodo. And Tarbognathus, which is a hybrid of Tarbosaurus and Compsognathus Gen 2, and that fuses into Compsoraptor. Honestly, with the legendaries, there's no exclusive ingredients on any of them. Go for what you need. Honestly, whatever one you might be currently playing with, I think out of all of them, Tarbognathus and Ankylodactylus used to be really good, especially in legendary tournaments. Once again, Omegas have really changed the dynamic of tournaments. So just keep that in mind. Just kind of go for whichever DNA you may not have the most of. Monday and Tuesday, we are going to have 2 separate groups of creatures. First off, we have 18 attempts at rares. We have Priondactylus, which is a local 1 anytime, Rodriguez Solitaire, which is an exclusive, and Compsognathus Gen 2, which is a local 4 anytime. I think Rodriguez Solitaire, simply because of its exclusive ingredient, is going to be the best option. However, Compsognathus Gen 2 and Priondactylus are not bad creatures to dart. They do fuse into pretty good hybrids, and they are actually pretty good themselves in some of the tournaments, once again, pending the new addition of Omega creatures. But I always say go for exclusive, so I think Rodriguez Solitaire is going to be the best option for you. And then even though I don't believe it's a flock creature, it is in this specific event. We get 6 attempts on Monday and Tuesday at the brand new 93 Classic T-Rex. It is currently in Zone 3 for a very limited time. I believe it is only going to be for the month, but it is brand spanking new DNA. It doesn't hurt to get those attempts in, so that way you can use it to play around with in tournaments. All of the strike events are going to be the same theme of flocks, and then it looks like we have flock-specific scent strike towers on Thursday and Monday. And then on Friday, we have a Moros Intrepidus Epic Strike Tower, so you're not going to want to miss that. Wednesday, Saturday, and Monday, we have our usual health, speed, and attack boost strike towers. And then it looks like on Sunday, we have a silver catalyst with the Epic Strike Tower, which is also flocked theme. So all of the same creatures you'll be able to dart, the common, rare, and epic, should be available as rewards in the various strike towers throughout the week. We are still moving on with the Indonemes Pursuit, and Pachycephalosaurus is going to be the next creature out available on the map. Once again, this is going to be global anytime for the entire week as a pursuit creature, so you will be able to find it in scents, and you will be able to find it in zones outside of its normal zone. We have a tournament coming up this weekend. It is going to be common, rare, epic, legendary, unique, and omega all. All creatures are set to default levels, which means it is an advantage tournament. So whatever level you have that creature at is what it's going to be when you go into the tournament. Stat boosts are enabled. It does have a restriction, just like last weekend. Only dinos from version 2.1 and higher are allowed. So the same creatures that you were able to use last weekend in the skills tournament will be available to use this weekend, except it will be advantage. And the rewards will be catalysts. Make sure you check out the Game Press website, as it will have all of this information on it as well. There will be an article that has the events and what you should dart. Included in that article is a link to 50 in-game hard cash for free. It's a cash link code. All you got to do is click the button. It will take you in-game, and you will get your 50 in-game free hard cash. This YouTube channel also has a cash link that will be coming out on Wednesday, so keep an eye on all of the videos that they will be releasing on that day, as they have an additional 50 in-game hard cash code that you can claim from this YouTube channel. So you don't miss anything, and to make sure to receive all the latest and greatest in Jurassic World Live as soon as it becomes available, make sure to click subscribe, and thanks for listening, y'all.